Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Evan and I'm the administrator of the Sims community website, and today we're gonna take a closer look at the brand new update for The Sims 4 on consoles. So that's right, the Sims 4 console, The Sims 4 for Xbox One and PS4 has finally gotten a brand new huge update. So this update is about 2.5 gigabytes and it's available for all platforms worldwide. So Xbox One players and PS4 players are now able to go into their games and update the game. Let's take a closer look at what this update offers. So first of all, we have a lot of new content that's currently available on PC and that's now available on consoles as well. The first thing that they've added are glass roofs. So that's right, with the glass roofs that we got on PC back in June 2018, well, they're now available on consoles as well. They've also added the gardening skill overhaul that's been made available for the base game, and here you can take a closer look at all of the improvements that gardening skill has to offer. So they've also made some changes to save games. So while save game 1 is an inspired name for your first save, it doesn't really portray what the save is. That is why you can now give your save game files their own name. When saving for the first time, simply hit save and put in the name you want and you are all set. Don't worry, if you already have save game 1 or even made a typo when saving your new save games, you can also rename your save files. To do this, open the save game or load menu and hit square button on PS4 or the X button on Xbox One. Did you have bigger problems than just the name of your save? Want to free up the save game slot? With the new feature we like to call delete, you can delete a save game rather than overwrite it. Simply highlight your save game in the load or save menu and press triangle button on PS4 or the Y button on Xbox One. With the My Library feature, they've also made some improvements. So if you want to delete a creation from your library, you no longer have to open that creation and then press delete. You can just delete that creation without having to open it. So to do that, just press the triangle button after, hovering over it on PS4 or the Y button on Xbox One. They've also added plenty of community creations to the library. If you use the household from My Library and create a sim, then proceeded into the world without making any changes, you'd find that My Library would have a whole lot of clones. Now, if your sim doesn't change from the one you selected from My Library, they no longer want to waste your time by creating duplicates. Now we're back to some of the new things that they've added. There are new clothing categories and create a sim for cold weather and hot weather outfits. The extra options provide more wardrobe and storytelling options. There is a whole new swimwear category for toddlers. What else can we say about cast? I guess we could say that there are new lipsticks, eyeshadows, and eyeliners. Everything you need for the new look. So this has all been made available from the Caribbean content update that's also now available on consoles. So Caribbean content that includes 3 new hairs, 2 of which have beautiful curls and textures. There are also numerous new clothing assets, some makeup, and even a little furniture. We should also mention that it includes a ceiling fan and sliding doors. If you go to the reward store and look in the aspirations panel, you will see you can spend satisfaction points to reroll your traits with the retrading potion. So the retrading potion is also a new feature that they've added back in June 2018 before the season's expansion pack, and it's now available on consoles as well. They fixed a lot of general issues that you can check out on the post that I'm gonna link in the description, and there's a lot of bug fixes for Get to Work, City Living, Cats and Dogs, Dine Out, Perfect Patio, Romantic Garden, Backyard Stuff, Vintage Glamour Stuff, and there are also some specific changes that they've made for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One consoles specifically. So PlayStation 4 Pro simmers should notice higher sim texture quality levels while in live mode thanks to the additional power. Xbox One players, simmers on Xbox One X can now get more from the additional power of the console and should notice higher sim texture quality levels while in live mode. The Sims 4 might not be a game about reflexes, but it doesn't mean they want you to be stuck at 30 frames per second. This is why they have lifted the boundaries of the frame rate cap on Xbox One X. So that's right, just like on PlayStation 4 Pro, you can now enjoy the game at much higher frame rates per second on both PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X. Switching profiles won't confuse your online friends as much as they'll be able to accurately see what part of the Sims 4 you are currently playing. So that's about it when it comes to changes, fixes, and content updates that have been made available with the latest update. Now I'm gonna go into the game and check out some of the new content that they made available. You can now both rename your save games and delete them. So that's right, if you approach the load game feature in the Sims 4 main menu or even from the options section, you can now rename and delete your save games. So first of all, if I want to rename a save game, all I need to do is press the square button on my controller. So the square button is actually for PS4 Pro. I'm pretty sure that it's the X button on Xbox One. So after pressing it, you can now rename your save game and give it an appropriate appropriate name. You can also delete your save game by pressing the triangle button on PS4. After doing that, the game will let you know if you're sure about deleting that save game or not. You'll always get this prompt screen, so you won't actually be deleting your save games by accident. The Sims team has finally added the Caribbean content update to the Sims 4 on console. So with it, you get new hairstyles, you get new makeup options, and you get new clothing. With this update, you also get the new clothing categories that we've got back in June 2018 before the Sims 4 seasons came out. So with it, you get the hot and cold filters, so for hot weather and for cold weather. These filters are gonna be more functional after you get the Sims 4 seasons on console, and that's not gonna be too far away, because you can see over here. So let me just open up the filter options and go to the packs section over here. So as you can see over here, they've actually added seasons over here. You can also see these filters in build mode, and you can also see them in the library. So you also get spooky stuff over here, meaning that after Get Together comes out next week, we're gonna be enjoying seasons and spooky stuff real soon. They haven't made a full announcement about it yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna come out in the next few months. If you want to take a full overview of the Caribbean content update, visit simscommunity.info or just check out our full overview on this YouTube channel. The latest update finally adds glass roofs to the game. So that's right, we got glass roofs with the Sims 4 Seasons pre-patch update that's been made available for free, and it's now also available on the Sims 4 for console. So to find these glass roofs, all you have to do is find the roof pattern section in build mode, and over here you can check out that we have 6 different presets of glass roofs. So after selecting them, you just apply to them like this, and you're gonna get your own glass roof, and they look amazing. So for a full overview on how to build with glass roofs and which exact types of glass roofs do we get, check out our update overview that I have linked down below. We also get plenty of new things when it comes to live mode. So we get the retrading potion, and we get the gardening overhaul, which have all been made available with the June 2018 update. The Sims team has added plenty of new community creations in the library feature. So if you open up the library, you can now notice that there's a lot of new creations. So you can see new households, you can see new rooms, and you can see new houses that they've added. Here we have the 329 Centennial Drive, we have the pet and toddler starter, we have the not so serious bedroom, the Sims work bakery, we have the old explorer's bedroom, the extra modern apartment. So this apartment isn't actually fully available because we don't have the Sims work get together yet, but you're gonna be able to enjoy the extra modern apartment in its full glory once the Sims 4 Get Together expansion pack comes out next week. So we also have the green kitchen, the duck room, the Kiosko tea room, we have the geek bedroom, then we have some new houses over here. We have the futuristic house, the Yara Vital Vet Clinic, the modern desert Amaze Park, the Appalachian family home, Appalachian, I think that's how it's pronounced actually. We have a boys room, a dad's diner, and then we have some new households. So here we have Tim Johnson, we have Cross, we have Dawn Ganger, we have Liu, Peters, Pollock twins, and we have some more over here. So we have the family Keys, the Blue, the Panfeo, the Percy McSage, and well, the Brooks household. And yeah, it's not a creation that the Sims team has added. You can also notice that the library kind of got a new user interface improvement, and it looks great. It's currently the improvement that we also have right now on PC, and well, I guess that they're preparing the game for the gallery and, you know, adding the gallery in its full glory to console. We don't know if it's gonna be available just yet, but we do know that the gallery is currently in development for PS4 and Xbox One. Besides all of that, there's a huge improvement for people who are playing the Sims 4 console on PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X. So now when going into live mode, you are gonna notice that your sim have plenty of more details. So now I'm gonna zoom into my sim, and you're gonna notice that the clothing that he's wearing and all of his skin tone details, as well as the hairstyle, well, they're pretty much more detailed than they've been before. Xbox One X players are now also gonna be able to enjoy 60 frames per second, the feature that's been made available to PlayStation 4 Pro players since the launch of the Sims 4 console, and it's pretty neat. The camera movements are gonna be much more smoother now, and the animations are gonna be much more flexible and very pleasant for your eyes when you are playing the game on your huge TV. Well, that's about it when it comes to the latest update. For a full overview of all the content updates that I have covered throughout this video, make sure you check out the YouTube video that I have linked down below. For all the latest news and updates for the Sims 4 console, make sure you check out simscommunity.info, below, and just make sure you subscribe to our channel for all the latest happenings on The Sims. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me guys know what you think about the latest content update, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!